Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today, let's dive into this intriguing idea, the Golden Dome as a generational chance to modernize our national defense infrastructure. First off, what comes to your mind when you hear Golden Dome in this context?
It feels like a metaphor for something precious and protective, right? Almost like a rare chance to overhaul the basics of our defense systems.
Exactly. The article suggests that we're at a crossroads where aging defense infrastructure could either hold us back or, with the right investment, propel us forward. Do you think we're really ready for such a big revamp?
I think we have to be. Our infrastructure was built for a different era, Cold War threats, not today's cyber risks and rapid tech changes. If we don't adapt now, we risk falling behind.
True, and the stakes are high. The piece highlights how modernization isn't just about shiny new tech, but also about updating the processes, mindsets, and even the workforce. That's a lot to juggle.
Definitely. It's easy to think of modernization as buying new hardware, but if people aren't trained or the culture resists change, it won't matter. Culture eats tech for breakfast.
That's a great point. I laughed at the thought of a robot trying to file paperwork because the system hasn't been digitized. But seriously, how do we overcome the inertia in such massive organizations?
I think leadership needs to set a clear vision and make modernization a priority. Plus, incentives help. People need to see what's in it for them, not just for the system.
Right? And it's not just about defense itself. The article mentions how public-private partnerships can drive innovation. Why do you think those are so important here?
The private sector often moves faster and brings new ideas. If we only rely on government processes, we might end up with yesterday's solutions. Collaboration brings fresh energy.
But sometimes, aren't there trust issues between government and contractors? How do you think that affects progress?
For sure, there's skepticism on both sides. But when goals are aligned, like national security, it's possible to build trust. Transparency and shared wins go a long way.
The article also brings up budgeting. Modernization sounds great, but the price tag is huge. Can we justify spending so much right now?
It's a tough sell, but the cost of falling behind could be even higher. Think of it like fixing a leaky roof. You pay now or pay more later when the damage is worse.
I like that analogy. What about sustainability? Defense infrastructure is massive. Should we worry about the environmental impact as we modernize?
Absolutely. Modernization is a chance to build greener, more efficient systems. We can't afford to ignore sustainability, especially with energy costs and climate risks rising.
There's also a talent angle. The article notes that the next generation of workers expects modern tools and environments. How important is that for recruitment and retention?
It's crucial. If you want young talent, you need to offer them the kind of tech and culture they expect. No one wants to work in a digital stone age.
So it's not just about defense. It's about staying competitive in a broader sense, right?
Exactly. Modern infrastructure supports innovation across the board, not just in the military. It's like upgrading the foundation of a house. You notice the benefits everywhere.
Given all this, why do you think it's so hard to get these projects off the ground? Is it fear of failure or just bureaucracy?
A bit of both. Big systems resist change, and there's always risk involved. But sometimes the bigger risk is doing nothing. Paralysis isn't a strategy.
The article wraps up by calling this a generational opportunity. Do you think we'll look back and regret it if we don't act now?
I think so. Opportunities like this don't come often. If we miss it, the gap between what we need and what we have will just keep growing.
So maybe it's time for everyone involved, leaders, technologists, policymakers, to step up and embrace the challenge, even if it feels daunting.
Agreed. Modernizing national defense infrastructure isn't just a technical challenge. It's a chance to redefine what security means for the next generation.
Well, that's a lot to chew on. What do you think, listeners? Is it time to rebuild our Golden Dome, or are we still stuck polishing the old one?
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep thinking about what's worth protecting and how we can do it better.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information.
Here's a question. How do we contact them?
Good question. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232.
Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Good point. It's right below the subscribe link.
Thanks for watching. I'm Nancy, your AI avatar. If you like this podcast, you can get one for yourself based on a website, YouTube video, or any source. Contact me to get a customized quote for your content. See you soon.